What's up, guys? I'm out here breaking in this Shire Cobbett. I just got in the mail today from aristacob.com. This is a great smoking little pipe. I really enjoy the new Cobbett series. The old ones that used to have the vulcanite stems, I don't really care for vulcanite as a stem material. A lot of people like it. I don't like it. I much prefer these new acrylic bits they have on here. These things are excellent. I'm breaking it in with a little bit of Hoover mixture, Heinz 57 mixture, whatever you call this. Basically, the last little bowl I have in whatever tin bag or whatever little piece of tobacco I have going on. The last bowl of that, I don't pack and smoke. I put it into a jar, mix all these different tobaccos together, and that becomes a new tobacco. I actually plan to take some of this and press it in a later video and show you guys how to press a tobacco using really cheap materials and get a nice crumble cake end product. But anyway, this video is not about that. This video is not about the Cobbett, even though that's an excellent pipe. I really enjoy those new Cobbetts. This video is about the most common question that I get as a pipe smoker. I tend to smoke out in public, at bars, downtown, out where people are. A lot of people tend to just smoke in the privacy of their own homes. They don't ever encounter the public. I come into people who've never seen somebody smoking a pipe. I come into people like that all the time. And they're always asking me, why did you choose to get into pipe smoking? How do you smoke a pipe? What kind of pipe do you get? What kind of tobacco do you get? What do you need? How do you light it? How do you smoke it? So there's a lot of questions that come along with a new pipe smoker. And I'll tell you what I do. I've got 2 or 3 Ziploc bags in my car, and they're a new pipe smoker's essential kit. And what I've got in there is I've got an ounce of Lane's 1Q tobacco. It's a really popular, easy smoking aromatic tobacco. A little bit of vanilla flavor, but it's an easy tobacco to smoke. It's easy to pack, it's easy to keep lit, so it's a good tobacco to start people on. You don't want to get, an expensive flake or coin or plug tobacco that's going to be more difficult for a novice to keep lit for a first tobacco. So Lane 1Q, I've used RLP6 as well. They're relatively inexpensive and they're easy to start with. In the little Ziploc baggies, I've also got a Missouri Meerschaum Legend pipe. These things are $5 or $6 most places. And that doesn't mean that they're cheap pipes. They're good pipes. They're quality pipes. They smoke well, just like all Missouri Meerschaum pipes. They're good pipes. There's nothing wrong with the Legends. I've also got Golf Tee in there. This is one from Aristacob that came with that Cobbett that I ordered today. Aristacob is awesome. They send you a couple of these little Golf Tee tampers every time you place an order with them. The Golf Tee is a tamper for the new pipe smoker, and also just a cheap little Bic lighter. So all those things I have in little Ziploc baggies, and some pipe cleaners in there too. And I'll hand those to somebody who's interested in introducing themselves to the pipe smoking experience, and I'll sit down with them. We'll sit down outside the bar, we'll sit down, outside of a restaurant downtown or whatever, and I'll go through, hey, look, this is how you take that tobacco right there, and I'll go through and I'll pack a pipe with them. I'll show them how to pack a bowl, which I'll talk about in a later video. I'll show them how to light it, get a char light. I'll show them how to tamp that down, get a true light. I'll go through how to puff. Because there's a specific cadence that you need to keep up. Otherwise, either your pipe's going to go out or it's going to get way too hot, and either way, it's not going to be a fun experience. Now, it's never going to be a perfect experience for that brand new pipe smoker, and I don't care what you do. Somebody who's picking up a pipe for the first time is never going to smoke it exactly the way it needs to be smoked. And that's part of the enjoyment. It's a journey, it's a process, it's a learning experience that you get to go through. It's not like cigarettes where you stick it in your mouth and light it and go. There's a ritual to smoking a pipe, and I think that creates a lot of relaxation, and that's why me personally I enjoy smoking pipes. It's very ritualistic in the packing exercise, in the lighting, in the tamping, in how you draw. And it also is not a 5-minute thing. We live in a society today where everybody wants that instant gratification, and you're not going to get that from a pipe. And actually, I think that's a very good thing. I think it's a very good thing that I can come out here and sit on my porch, away from my kids, away from my wife, away from my job, and away from my life, and sit out here for a good 30 or 45 minutes, depending on the pipe, or maybe even an hour, depending, if I've got a big pipe, and just sit and think and enjoy, nature around me. Or if I'm at the bar, I can talk to people and have conversations. And I'm not so caught up. I'm not one of the, I see a lot of people run outside, suck a cigarette down, run back in, and they're right back at it. No, I take a break from things. That's what a pipe is to me. It's just a chance to take a break. So I'll sit down and I'll have a conversation with new pipe smokers about this. I'll give them the pipe, give them the tobacco, give them the lighter, give them the tamper, the pipe cleaner, everything they need. Go through step by step with them. It's really important to have a mentor. I didn't necessarily have a person there to mentor me through the pipe smoking learning process. Really, I had YouTube mentors. You guys in the YouTube pipe community were my mentors when I was learning how to smoke a pipe. Scott over at Aristocob, he's great. Matches, he's awesome. And then Mutton Chop Piper. Those were really the three main channels that I watched when I was learning how to smoke a pipe. Now, there's a whole bunch of other people in the YouTube pipe community that make excellent videos, and I've watched a lot of those guys. But those three guys were kind of my teachers as I learned how to smoke a pipe in the beginning. So hopefully I'll be able to pass that on to somebody else. But anyway, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, what I do when people approach me asking about pipe smoking. Hopefully I'm getting them into it. A lot of people aren't interested and they just think it's a novelty and, oh yeah, that's cool, but I'm not into it, and that's fine. But I do have several people who take me up. I've given out probably 40 or 50 of those little packets of pipe and tobacco. And now I've actually got at the bar that I normally hang out with, I've got a group of about 4 or 5 guys who will show up and we'll all sit outside, smoke a pipe, go inside, play some pool, drink a beer, whatever. But it's really nice to have a community, and that's what I'm hoping to build in my area, and what I hope you have a chance to build in your area is a community of pipe smokers who can all come together and enjoy the experience together. So anyway, that's all for today. I do plan on going through what I go through with those people in future videos. So next time you guys look out for me, I'm going to be showing how to pack a pipe and how to light a pipe. I'll talk a little bit about some tobaccos that a new pipe smoker can choose that are a good choice. And then we'll also talk about other tobaccos, that you could try. And, there's a whole world of exploration in the pipe smoking journey. So you guys keep it smoky, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.